Where is this place we're going?
The old warehouse under the expressway. Right here.
What is this? I mean, come on. It's too hot in this car. I hate this.
Relax. Just relax. This place is deserted. I don't like this.
Should we get out?
Yeah, whatever. Bring her too. Have a seat, pretty girl.
All right, I'm sitting.
Smoke, Blanche?
I don't smoke.
Might have guessed. You don't do very much, do you?
I guess not. Not by your standards.
What do you do? Sit home all day sewing?
Lisa, be polite.
Give me the pack, Rob. I need to smoke. My nerves are shot.
Relax, Lise. There's nothing to be uptight about.
I thought you said we were meeting someone here.
We are. Do I scare you, Blanche?
Oh, she's scared, Robbie. You can trust the immaculate complexion to be scared. She just doesn't know anything.
I think she does. I have faith in Blanche.
So, what? Is this guy going to give her the 3rd degree and then he'll have something to hang over our heads because we brought her here? Has anyone thought of that?
Shut up, Lisa.
Lise, don't even try to think. It's bad for a brain like yours. So, Blanche, what's your preachy sister doing these days?
Sitting safely at home, I hope.
Interesting statues and paintings. But somewhere in this collection, Mr. Freed has to have a door to the cellar. Those marble candlesticks look like they came from a church. Look at that gold net hanging from the ceiling. I guess it's supposed to be some kind of canopy. Those chairs are very old and probably very, very expensive. Everything here is probably worth a small fortune. Let's try back this way. Okay, here's the kitchen. Maybe behind this mask. There are heavy bolts on it. Let me try them. Steps and no light switch. Okay, here we go. I hate dark places. But the men signed with the cross of Christ go gaily in the dark. There must be a light around here somewhere. Mr. Freet may be a dwarf, but I can't believe he can see in this darkness. Let me see. Gold everywhere. Chalices, hundreds of them all along the walls on the shelves. So this must be Mr. Freet's treasure trove. I was right. There's some with jewels on them. Rubies, diamonds, sapphires. I can tell some of these aren't really expensive. You can see the gold platings coming off. Look at those two. A chalice and a matching vessel. Just covered with etchings and jewels. They're on a special stand by themselves. I wonder if this was the one that Mr. Freet had with him today. It's the same size as the package. Oh, it's heavy. It must be solid gold. It looks very, very old. Someone's still here. Hello? Is someone there? Hello? There's someone hanging against this post. He's tied up. There's blood on his face. Let me get this gag off of him. Who are you?
I should ask you that.
You look very, very familiar somehow.
And so do you. You're the violinist. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Is this guy showing up at all? This is getting to be a drag.
How the heck should I know?
I wonder what will happen when they've smoked all their cigarettes.
I'm taking off.
No one is leaving. We're all in this together.
Says who?
Says me. Anyhow, I don't want to be stuck here alone with the Blanche girl.
What, can't handle her? Then why don't we just tie her up and leave her here with you? This deal stinks.
Not a bad idea. You could just say it was a joke if anyone else showed up.
Hey, that guy said $100 each if we stay here to give him information.
The guy is not here. Maybe it was a joke.
He will be. I know the guy.
So who is he?
He's the supplier. I've heard about him. He's rich.
Hey, Lester, you got any rope?
There's some in the car.
Cut it out. No one is getting out of this.
If I can make a run for it, I might be able to get out into that open field. I might be able to flag down a car. It's a slim chance, but I could try it. I better do something soon.
Are you fish? What are you doing here?
I should ask you that. What the devil are you doing here, Rose?
I followed Mr. Freed home from school, and I heard
Dangerous of you. He's coming back any minute. You'd better get out.
But I can't just leave you
You
here.
can try to untie me if you want, but I believe Freed did a thorough job.
Looks like it. Those ropes are thick.
I'm afraid I almost escaped the first time he tied me up, so he took great care to do a better job this time. Look, if you want to help me, start by untying my shoes.
Your shoes? Why?
Just do it, quickly.
Okay. There. What was that for?
It eases the pressure on my feet. Now just get out of here.
But I
Go!
can't.
I hear him coming.
He's in the house.
Quick, hide. There's a place beneath the stairs. Wait, the lights.
It's no use. Mr. Freed will see the open bolts on the door and know someone came in. God help me.
Well, Benedict, I see you had a visitor. Someone talked to you, I see. They must have cared enough about you to risk hearing what you might have to say.
Maybe I got the gag out myself.
Don't lie to me, boy. Isn't that supposed to be a sin?
Please be careful where you point that thing. I'd hate to see it go off. We must have done something to deserve 2 8-balls of crack in our school lockers. Or was that your brother's doing?
My brother is an idiot. All he cares about is politics, bureaucracy, and academic standards. He's still living in the 60s, trying to change the world. He has no idea what's really going on. Certainly he hated Father Raymond, but that was because of some idiotic church politics. He never saw the priest's other side, his dark, carnal passion for beauty. Father Raymond hoarded vessels just like I did, except he masked his greed with pious diatribes about the treasures of the church.
So that's how you saw it, is it? You can't believe good of anyone, can you?
Oh, now I've offended your sacred memories, but it's true. I know how the clergy work. He got what he wanted out of your mother, don't doubt that.
You're wrong. And St. Lawrence never got the grants that she had planned to give because of my dad.
Sensible man. So he believed you and Arthur were the drug dealers the police claimed you were. I can hardly blame him. He's not so fond of religion as you are, So you two ended up broke in jail and defeated. But for some insane reason, you apparently decided to keep up your little crusade of hiding the treasures and tracking down the bad guy, Trying to prove to dear old Dad that you really were the good guys, I suspect. Such a shame it didn't work out.
If you're trying to provoke me, Freed, it isn't working. I gave up on our plans the moment you pulled the gun on me in the alley. The only thing I'm concerned about at this point is my soul.
Devout Catholics are so amusing. You'd be astounded at how much fun I have with them.
He's distracted now. Here's my chance.
Hold it there.
I gotta get out of here. Which way? Okay. Oh my gosh, back up. Locked. Trapped. No, maybe if I go back this way. It's gonna ruin his statues. Oh my god, the canopy's falling.
I knew that fishnet would come in handy sometime for catching minnows, especially red-haired ones. Now sit down and tell me what you're doing here, or I'll put a bullet through your red-headed skull.
I just followed you home from school on an impulse. I heard you and your brother talking about chalices through the heating vent. And I decided to follow you home.
And why were you interested in the chalices?
It was a mad impulse. My sister says I'm far too inquisitive. I suppose she's right.
How'd you get in here?
I guessed your code. 666.
Put your hands behind you. You'll have to come down the cellar with me. I'm having some difficulty in interrogating Benedict. A difficulty you are going to solve for me. I'm afraid neither of you will enjoy it.
Lisa, where did you get those ugly little shoes from?
I don't know, I think they were a present from, like, my mom or something like that. I really gotta get you home and get some new ones.
They're not watching me now.
Where'd you get yours?
I'll just wait one more minute.
Give me the last of those cigarettes. Hey, Rob, you got a light?
Now!
Whoa! Get back here! Blanche! I'm warning you!
I'm into the field. The road's not too far away.
Got you! Ah! Ow! Now cut it out! Yeah, real cool, Blanche. You're gonna get it now.
Let me go!
Shut up! Hey, you guys, come here, will you?
Get out of here, quick.
What's the matter with you jerks? Come here! Where are you going?
There!
So, Benedict, I found your little accomplice. I knew you were covering up something from me.
Leave her alone. What did you do that for?
So you're one of those boys whose manhood is wounded by the sight of suffering females? Just as I thought.
That's how cowards operate. If you want to hit someone, hit me.
Oh, I can see that hitting her will be much more effective for getting an answer out of you.
Are you all right, Rose?
Yes.
This chair will do. Sit down. There. That should hold you down.
Rose, you shouldn't have come here.
I'm not afraid.
I know. I am.
Huh? What?
Let go of her. I could thrash you within an inch of your life, but you almost aren't worth it.
How'd you find me?
I saw them shove you into the car. I just couldn't follow you fast enough on foot. But I know the meeting places these creatures use, so I made my way here as fast as I could. Not very fast, but fast enough, apparently. You! Stop right there. So are you gonna explain this stunt to me? Kidnapping and all? Or will I have to throttle you a bit first?
It wasn't my idea. Honest.
You'd better explain.
He said there was a man paying for information about you.
And I suppose you thought that picking on Blanche would get you a little extra cash. Is that it?
Look, all the guy wanted was to get you a message.
He's the same guy who was paying for information?
Well, yeah. And we thought Blanche might want to go in on it. So we took her here for a ride to talk about it. I offered to split the money with her. That's all.
And she turned you down, didn't she? So what's the message?
It was just that you're in trouble with somebody who's been talking with your brother. And he wants you to drop off package number 3 at St. Lawrence's tonight at 6.
What else?
Nothing, I swear. I only met the guy twice. Never saw his face. A short guy. He had on a black hooded sweatshirt and shades. That's all I know, I swear.
Get out of here. Blanche, I've got to go take care of this business at St. Lawrence. I need you to do something very important for me.
Anything, Bear.
Good. Do you have any money on you for a ride home?
Yes.
Let's get to a street where I can call you a taxi to make sure you get home safe.
What's going on, Bear?
Don't worry about it. It'll be over soon. Everything will be fine. Here, let me give you something. Put it beneath your jumper right now and keep your hands over it. I don't want anyone to see it.
What is it?
Don't worry, it's not drugs. It's nothing illegal at all. Just something that's very special to me. It was special to Father Raymond, too. I heard from Stephen that you know all about Father Raymond now.
Not all about him. I don't understand what you're doing.
Good. That's how I want it. Now chin up. It'll be over soon.
I'm just afraid.
All shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Taxi! $4816 Tyson Street. Pray for me.
Bear, can't you stay with me? I'm just terribly afraid.
Remember, the men signed with the cross of Christ go gaily in the dark. You'll be okay. I know.
Bear?
Now, Benedict, we've been over this many times before, and it's time you answered me. Where is the pattern? You know that it's the last piece I need to complete the set. I have the chalice and ciborium Father Raymond gave you. All I need is that one last piece. Where is it?
No! No! Let her go! She can't breathe!
Are you going to tell me?
Bear has it.
Is that the truth?
Yes, that's the truth. At least as far as I know. He knows where it is. He probably has it on his person.
You better not be lying, Denniston.
That's all I know.
Now, that was easy, wasn't it, Benedict? There was no need for you to go through these 3 days of torture and starvation. All I had to do was drag in a pretty girl from someplace and threaten to suffocate her with a plastic bag. Thus we see how those who have morals are defeated by those who have none. Now, answer the next question quickly. Where can I find your brother?
I don't know. Don't touch her again, Freet. I mean it. Bear probably took off when he discovered I was missing. I haven't the least idea where you can find him.
I'm afraid that's not good enough.
Try St. Lawrence Church. He has the keys for it just like I do. Or the old warehouse on Inwood Avenue. But more than likely, he's wandering around checking out all the drug hideouts to see if I'm there. That's where you'd find him.
You can't betray him to save me!
It doesn't matter.
Oh, he's not telling me anything I don't already know. The keys to St. Lawrence are in my possession now, and I've used them well. What you may not know is that I also have the keys to the tunnel connecting the church with the school. That came in handy a long time ago when Father Raymond was polishing his treasures in the sacristy one night. It might come in handy for trapping your older brother as well. My altered cell phone. You see, I've done to St. Lawrence what Father Raymond should have done a long time ago. Set an alarm system on all the doors. Apparently Arthur has gotten the message I've been passing along through my various drug channels to meet me in St. Lawrence after 6 o'clock.
At least I'll have a story to tell Rose. Rose? Rose? Rose, where are you? Emergency room, please. Is Jean Breer there?
Jean? No, she's not here. She just left. Just a few minutes ago.
Oh.
Do you want me to check out the parking lot?
Oh, no, thanks. That's all right. Thank you. I hope Mom comes straight home instead of going off to do errands. Maybe Rose just ran to the store and forgot to leave a note. What's in this package anyhow? Bear didn't say I couldn't open it. I might as well just take a look. How lovely. It's a golden dish. Oh, it must be a paten. It has a lamb on it. Oh, it's so heavy and so magnificent. Just look at those carvings. I wonder if those red stones are real. Well, they must be. I've never seen stones glow like that before. This must be the treasure that Father Raymond was killed for. Oh, dear God. What horrible errand does Bear have at St. Lawrence Church?
It's all over for Bear now.
Well, while it would be useful to keep one of you alive in case I need to do more interrogation, I'm afraid 2 prisoners is simply more than I can handle.
If you need to kill one of us, kill me.
Naturally. That's how you'd feel, Benedict.
Freet, you'd better not touch her.
It's all right.
Come on, Freet. I know you've been dying to get rid of me. Think of how happy it will make you. You hate me so much.
Exactly.
What?
I'm not afraid.
Freet! Freet! Rose! Rose! Try to only take small breaths, okay? Don't move. I'm coming. Let me get off these shoes. There. Now my feet should be able to get over these ropes. Good. Now let me work on these ones. Everything's looser now. Hold on, Rose. Come on. There. One elbow out. Let me get to that knot. There. There. One hand out. If I can get out of these ropes now... But I still have one hand tied. I can't reach her. One more knot. Oh, come on. Come on! Rose! My nails are too dull. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that hurts. You'll be okay. Just breathe. There. Breathe with me. There. There. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Let me get those ropes. Gosh, that was too close.
Did You escape.
I'm not called the fish for nothing. Just rest for a moment, okay? Okay. I hate to say it, but we're as good as dead if he comes back here.
Oh, come on, Mom, come home. Please, someone come. Rose, Bear, someone. Hello?
Is this Blanche Breer?
Who is this?
Your friend Bear and I are at St. Lawrence. Bear has decided that it would be better for all of us if you brought the package he gave you over here after all. By the way, he made this decision when he realized that I have your sister Rose in a safe place. I think you'd better bring the package over here right away. Oh, incidentally, don't try calling the police. If anyone else but you comes to the church, things could become very unpleasant for your sister. I'll expect you to leave it in the church vestibule within the next 15 minutes. If there's any conflict, well, remember what happened to Father Raymond.
There isn't time. There simply isn't time. It's over. There is only one thing you must do, and that is to leave the treasure right inside the church doors. The treasure that Father Raymond died to protect. And maybe Bear now, too. And I'm going to give it to the man who killed them. After I do that, nothing else will matter. Oh, God. God.
The men signed with the cross of Christ go gaily in the dark.
I can't do anything. I can't move or I'll break. It's too frighteningly easy.
Go gaily in the dark.
I can't smile. How can you go forth gaily if you can't smile? There's the school. There's the church. Oh God, I can't do this. Please, send someone else.
There is no one else.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Nothing is fair. If life really is a fairy tale, Rose, it's a sick one, where an ogre gobbles up everyone in the end. Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. I have nothing. I have nothing.
No one said you had to be the strong one all the time.
Why am I the only one left in the end? Why not Rose? Rose wouldn't hesitate a moment. She'd go forward into the church, singing in the dark. But I am going into the church too. Yes. I can. Bear?
Who's there?
Oh, he's chained to the altar rail. What happened to you? Your head?
You shouldn't be here. Go away.
Who did this to you?
Black dwarves. Go away. I told you to go away.
Bear? Who's there? What have you done to him?
He's suffering from a slight concussion, as you can see. but he won't be suffering much longer.
Are you feeling better? Wait, let me help you get up.
We've got to get out of here. Bear is in trouble.
Yeah, I know. Can you walk okay?
I think so. Whoa, the floor is spinning. Hold on. So, you're Bear's younger brother?
I am.
Can we get out of here?
He's got locks on the cellar doors. It's probably hopeless.
Doesn't he have any tools down here?
I doubt it. He wouldn't be so silly as to leave us a screwdriver or a crowbar.
Then there's nothing we can do?
Hold on, don't faint or anything. Just sit down again. There. So, how'd you find me here anyhow?
I followed Mr. Freet, like I told you before. I listened at the basement windows, and I heard him beating someone.
Wait, there are windows in this basement?
Yes. At least, on the outside.
He's probably just blocked them off. But if you could hear through them, they must be here somewhere. Here, help me move this one shelf back.
How are you feeling, Fish?
Not good, but that's a lot better than dead. Let me feel back here. Ah, yes, you were right. There are windows. There, a window.
But there's bars on them.
Yes, I noticed that. Let me see those chalices again. Where's one that's slightly dented? Now give me that rag over there. I'll just wrap up my hand and... that should do it.
But what about the bars?
Have a little confidence in me, okay? Help! Murder! Police!
Blanche Breer, there was no need for you to come inside. You might have spared yourself this.
I had to come. There wasn't any other way.
You're made of the same stuff as these crazy boys I see. No wonder they gravitated towards you and your sister.
Where is Rose?
Do you believe in the afterlife? If there was an afterlife, perhaps you'd meet her there. She decided she'd rather die than see me kill the other boy. But like the pretentious Christian martyrs, hers will ultimately be a pointless sacrifice. As you give me the last treasure, both boys will die. And you too, I'm afraid.
So she's gone down the river of blood already?
You're ill, I see. Come on now, give me the pattern.
It's not mine to give.
You can't keep it from me.
It's back on the altar, where Father Raymond intended it to stay. Take it from there if you want it.
Idiot!
Murder! Help!
What is all the shouting for?
Call 911. Tell the police that there's a murder about to be committed in St. Lawrence Roman Catholic Church. They better get over there right away.
St. Lawrence? CC.
Let's pray they get there in time.
All shall be well. Didn't I say that? Blanche, it's all right.
God was here.
I know. He lives in weakness.
Run! Get the police!
But you're chained!
Go! Cut it out, Freet.
You're only digging yourself further into the pit.
Tell the girl to come back, Arthur. I've got you in range now. And you know you can't go anywhere with those handcuffs on.
You can't have many bullets left, do you? I've been counting.
I have one more, and I'd like to use it.
Look, Freet. Even if you shot me, you still wouldn't be able to get out of the cellar before Blanche got the police. And why should you add on another murder? On the other hand, if you let me live, there's a chance you'll get off with fewer charges.
You don't understand, Arthur. It would be very satisfying to shoot you.
Costly satisfaction.
Or I could shoot myself.
I wouldn't advise it.
Of course not. You're such a moralist. Do you know why I strangled Father Raymond after I shot him? Because he wanted to save your lives. He wouldn't tell me where he had hidden the priceless set I was after. I offered him the choice of living or dying, but he chose to die. For you.
I guess that.
And now you've made his death pointless. Because I am going to kill you. I just wanted you to know that you've wasted his death.
It wasn't wasted. Go ahead then.
Police!
Pear?
Okay, drop your gun. That's right.
Bear?
Well, I'm dressed at last. How are you feeling?
Oh, just a bit overwhelmed.
Aren't you? I can't get over the dress Bear bought you. The very same one we saw in the store window that night we went to the opera. It must be the first time in the history of shopping that...
You know, when you've had someone point a gun at you, it's almost like having died somehow. I wonder if I will ever be the same.
I know what you mean. Ugh. You feel as though you're living on borrowed time.
Yes, that's it. You might have died, but instead you're alive. You know, things like this make you realize that God is in charge of everything. Everything. I mean, even if things had gone the other way, and Freed had killed Bear, or you, or Fish, somehow I would still know that God's in charge.
It's as though the curtain that covered the machinery of the universe was pulled aside just for a moment, and you saw how things work, isn't it?
Yes, that's it. How did you know?
I always sort of knew. But now I know that I know. My, profound, aren't we? Let's go outside and wait for these delinquent persons.
No pun intended, I'm sure.
God forbid.
Oh, the roses are so sweet. I almost wish we hadn't cut them. They just started blooming.
Nonsense. Mother said we should, and your hair looks simply elegant with white roses in it. I would have put red roses in my hair, but they symbolize passionate love, and I don't want that Fish person getting any ideas.
Oh, I doubt that he would think you were sending him a secret message. Besides, you're wearing red roses all over your dress.
Ah! Oh, bother.
Here, I'm picking a red one for you. Never mind about flower language. You should pin it on your dress.
Good, good! Maybe the thorns will send another kind of message.
You are hardly the picture of disinterest, sister.
Unfortunately, disinterest has never been one of my stronger qualities.
Well, we're here. Why are they staring at us? Oh, yes.
Is that them?
I don't think so. Those are nice-looking men.
But the one has his arm in a sling.
You should see your faces. Oh, come on. We don't look all that different, do we?
Bear?
Fish?
Well, yes, actually.
Snow White? You look lovely in that dress. Or is it the idea of the dress that makes you lovely?
You cut your hair.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh, it's not that. It's just you look so different.
Well, you could say it was a fulfillment of a vow. My head feels 10 pounds lighter.
I recognize Bear, but I'm still not sure who this person is.
Well, I know who you are, so I guess I'm one ahead of you again, aren't I?
Again?
Where are you, Princess, taking us?
Well, I am older than you, you know.
There you go again. I do not believe that you are that much older than I.
I thought we could start out by taking you to see how far they've gotten with the renovation of St. Lawrence.
The old church? But I thought it was closed down.
Oh, it was, until the diocese received a substantially large grant to repair the roof and floor.
How much older are you?
Yes. 2 substantial grants, actually. I think my money's going to repair the roof, since Bear destroyed most of the floor himself.
Nay, it was supposed to have been repaired long ago. My mother had planned the project, and Father Raymond was going to oversee it, but that fell apart when he died. And then our dad decided to take everything away from us, and you know the rest.
I guess that you're 45.
Correct.
No, it's not.
But you two cut it out. Rose, do something useful and tell Mom the boys are here.
Oh, yes, the boys. I shall go at once and fetch her.
What drama. Is she always like this?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Life is an adventure for her.
It would be. Well, I suppose I'll have to get used to it. You two get in the car. I'll wait for them.
You first.
How's your arm?
Feeling better. It's healing just fine.
So where are we going?
I was wondering the same thing myself, you and me. I think I'll need you to tell me that.
Wherever you want to go. I trust you, Bear.
Then, my lady, the adventure is just beginning.
You've been listening to The Shadow of the Bear, written and directed by Regina Doman and produced by Andrew Schmidicke of Chesterton Productions. The Shadow of the Bear features the voices of Leonardo De Filippis, Alex Fedoryka, Teresa Ford Fisher, Helen Alexander, Danny Schneibel, Marie Smith, and Jason Manick. Additional voices by June Hunt, Kathleen Krieger, Larissa Fedoryka, Don Goodman, Patrick Keats, Alistair Maitland, Allison Kelly, Eileen Cummings, Alyssa Hitchborn, Christopher Lane, and Dan Schneibel Sr. Special thanks to Johnny Doman and Francis Fast for the original music score and to the band SCYTHIAN. Post-production by Northern Rain Studio. If you're interested in having your own copy of this story on CD, or if you just want to find out more about Blanche and Rose, why don't you check out the website, theshadowofthebear.com. There you'll find this drama on CD, as well as the book which this drama is based on. And if you've enjoyed this story, you might be happy to know there is a sequel in print. Visit theshadowofthebear.com.